the technique that we're going to do is called breath mindfulness meditation. And breath mindfulness meditation is very, very simple. Most simplest that Gautama Siddhartha discovered this, and then many world spiritual masters or world meditation masters are taking it, and then Patriji that I've learned is simplified it to the great extent. It is so simple that everybody can do it, friends. It is not for some 50 plus, and it is not for only those who achieved everything at all. So the technique, we sit in the place where we are comfortably sit in our chair or on the floor, cross-legged, cross the legs at the ankle, cross your fingers into fingers, and then we remove the specs for meditation. We don't need specs, friends. And then we close our eyes. So we do 3 things with the body. Cross our legs at ankle, cross your fingers like this, rest your hands in your lap comfortably, and the palms can be up, whatever is comfortable. If the palms, it's usually up so that it becomes a natural position, right? Keep the palms up as you are resting it, but you want to feel comfortable. If turning a little bit this way, that way is comfortable, do that. Then close your eyes, right, with specs removed. So when we do these 3, and then you take a comfortable posture, spine need not be erect, remember. No spine need not be erect. And so when we do this, then you're stilling the body. So body is ready to cooperate with you. That's all right? So when we still that, and then what we are to do is stilling the body, stilling the mind is the meditation technique we are doing. Breath mindfulness meditation is still the body, still the mind, or empty the mind. So to empty the mind, the beautiful technique discovered and then used is observing our natural breath. Natural in-breath and out-breath. No forceful exhalation, no forceful inhalation, no holding of breath, no mantras, no chanting, and then no forms in the mind. No gods, this, other. It's not required. It's very scientific technique. It's about just observing this breath. And where our attention goes, energy flows. Since we don't put our attention onto the thoughts, so we automatically don't feed the thoughts. And we want to empty the mind slowly. Just by doing this, we'll slowly empty the mind. You will get a lot of thoughts. If 50,000 thoughts are there, you'll get thoughts, but it is okay. It is okay. And as soon as you realize you're thinking, just come back to putting your attention back on the breath. All right? I will guide. So my guidance will use that guidance to every time to break your thought and then come back. And my guidance will also help you if you're going into the deeper states. Some of my guidance will help you to go a little deeper. You want to play music, but your goal is to be observing the breath. While the music plays, you continuously go back and observe the breath. And as you observe, you will notice the breath becomes shorter, lighter, shallow, and it will slowly, it becomes so small because you're not working at all. You're shutting your mind, all faculties, so it'll be fine. You'll be absolutely fine. So it'll become shorter, lighter, and then there'll be a point where you don't even realize you are with that. That's really the way we want to go. That's our target. That's our destination. Right, friends? So let's relax yourself. Okay, friends. The way to get maximum benefit from these sessions, which is my personal experience, is to practice it to the best possible. Just observing that breath to empty is our goal, is our target. And as we practice, we've got to be share. We need to share it. We need to interact, because if all we understand about this physical reality, which is only 0.01%, then how much do we think we know about the rest of it? We know very, very little. We want to be very, what should I say? We need to become zero. We need to empty our mind. We don't come with prejudgments and prejudice of, okay, this is what I think is happening. Friends, so we will close our session for today, and we have a longer session tomorrow, and that's for 90 minutes. Now, what we've done today is about 35 minutes of meditation. So I encourage you to share your experience in that group. We create smaller groups so that we can interact pretty well. Take advantage of these wonderful team leaders that are there. They're wanting to take the time and then be in touch with you. And then definitely there are some more senior members in your teams who will also help in this. It's an interactive process. Meditation is a way to come together, not a way to only chat with a specific device or this and that. It's come together, interact with the people. That's the way we're going to learn a lot. I can't say the importance of it, that we open up and then talk, open up and talk. I'll tell you, you're going to meditate for 40 days, but if you keep one small thing saying that this is my assumption, this is how I'm doing, right, and then 40 days you do, and then you do it in one way, and then it is not just of use because you're not progressing. Every day at the end of the day you think that, okay, I didn't go into thoughtless state, this and that. And before you leave, I want to leave you with one thought. We always have set of people in our lives, maybe in your office or in your friend circle or in a family circle, where you're obligated to be with them because they're in your teams or they're in your family, right? Friend circle, neighbors, communities. You're obligated with them. But let's say, think of this person who's always complaining, who's always saying things, right? Oh, this is not good, that's not good. You're obligated to be with that person, but then that this person is going to drain the energy, or it's going to completely discourage you from doing things. So what do we learn? We learn to be living with that person. We hear, but then one side, we leave the other side, right? We all know that. We have to do it, isn't it? So friends, our mind, which is beautiful otherwise, is actually creating our life, but also has the other side of it, which is when you are trying to explore yourself, is also complaining that way. It's going to do a lot of complaints to you. Your mind is going to complain a lot. But tell you what you have to do. You make your mind to be exactly that friend, that colleague, or that relative whom you are learned to live with it, and then just ignore it. If you can do that, dear friends, in the next 40 days, you're going to become the master again. We become the master of our own self. We drive this 100 billion cells in our mind. We drive these trillions of cells in the body, and we become the master, and then we can make miracles. So the point is, you'll see a lot of complaints from the mind saying that you can't do it, it is okay not to do it, in a very kind thing. Just set it aside. Remember, just set it aside, and then come back again. So thank you so much for taking this beautiful time of you in the morning very early. It feels great that we have this commitment to come back again and again, and I look forward to seeing you all again tomorrow. Thank you.